What's up, YouTube? Today I'm going to be talking about, I'm not going to be talking about anything actually. I'm just going to say a couple of sentences with the different audio devices so that you can determine which one may suit you best, and so that you can actually hear the difference between the audios on different devices. So if you're interested in watching a live audio presentation and looking to see how the audio changes and how it can affect your YouTube channel, stay tuned. We'll be right back. Right now I'm using my solid lavalier mic. It is a wired microphone, but it is very clean. I'm actually wearing the wire outside of my shirt right now because I'm going to be changing different pieces, I guess you can say. So this, I'm going to start to test, and I also am not going to use this to start the test. I'm going to use this to finish because I use this to start the video. So I don't want you to have any bias. So let's jump into it. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say a sentence. The sentence is going to be, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? One more time. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? So right now I'm recording on my T7i Canon EOS Rebel camera. I don't have anything external plugged in. This is just the basic sound of it, how the audio is captured with no microphone, no anything, with no plug-in, no lavalier, no nothing. Okay, the next mic we're going to be moving on to is the MOVO, because that's what I have. I want to see how it sounds. Let's move into that. I'm just going to demonstrate how this goes because I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but this is the MOVO here. I'm actually just going to attach the device here. Okay, anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna connect the MOVO here. So I'm gonna do how much wood could a woodchuck chuck twice with the MOVO. This is it here. Okay guys, so right now I'm using the MOVO VXR10, and here's my sentence. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a wood cut? I forgot the words and I got tongue twisted. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? So as you can see, I'm not sure how the sounds because I can't hear it yet. I'm still recording it. I won't be able to hear it until I edit it. So let's move on to the shotgun mic that I have. Back here to show you the last microphone that we're going to be using. This is the shotgun mic, my Boya. Yeah, so this is my Boya here. Actually, I might be in trouble because I know that this microphone requires a battery, and I have not put a battery in this joint in so long. I'm not sure. It actually still works. Green light. Still got power. That's dope. Okay. So this Boya is kind of dope because if you know anything about audio, where are you? Here. If you know anything about audio, I don't know if you can see that there, right? So it shows that it has a pad. That pad means that it's going to cut low frequencies out. So you can choose to cut it. I think it's like up to like 100 hertz is what probably this cuts at on the actual cutting. So I'm actually going to do two. I'm going to talk cut, and I'm going to talk with it just on, so you can see the difference in between the shotgun mic. And just keep in mind that with the shotgun mic, you have to actually plug it in, just like the Boya and just like the lavalier, to your device in order for it to work. So I'm going to plug it in now, and we're going to start. Right. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Hey. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? So now what I'm going to do is take the pad off and then repeat the process again so you can hear the difference. Okay, you guys ready? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Hey. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Hey. You get the point. I'll just add a little animation, make it a little interesting. Okay, with the last mic, my lavalier, my solid lavalier mic. How How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Whoa, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Boom. As you can see, I'm not sure of the differences yet, once again, because I have to edit the video and I'm not in a position to edit it right this second, but I'm sure there's going to be a distinct difference in between recording it with just the video camera, recording it with the lavalier, recording it with the mini shotgun mic, and recording it with the big shotgun mic. In summary, you can see how the mic choice make a difference on your audio quality. The most important, I don't know why I keep smelling this person. The most important thing is to know what application you are using your audio for. In more intimate settings, you need to have a lavalier mic. There's no questions about that. If you're doing a podcast, go for it. You may be able to get away with a lavalier mic, but it just looks better aesthetically, and maybe the sound might be, necessary to have an actual condenser microphone. And when you're outside, you're on a run, you're doing run and gun type of shooting, sporting events and things like that, the shotgun mic probably would be the best, because you don't necessarily need to have clean, I don't want to say clean, but it doesn't have to be directed audio, but you hope that your pickup pattern is like, this is close to me. So the largest part of the sound that this device is getting is coming from right here. The vibrations are coming from here. So the vibrations external to this right here are going to be very minimal. Whereas a shotgun mic, it's exposed. Like, I'm not going to be up on the shotgun mic like this talking. Pause that too, that movement that I did. Very heavy on the pause with that. And as you can see, as you listened, I'm sure, to the audio before, it doesn't sound really good for like YouTube videos. That's not really the application. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? One more time. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a wood cut? I forgot the words and I got tongue twisted. How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? How much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Whoa, how much wood would a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Boom. So, being aware of what to use which device for is important, because all devices have strengths and weaknesses depending on their application. So when you're shopping around for your new microphone to really update your audio, and this is important because you need to update and upgrade your audio sound. Clean audio there's no replacing that. There's nothing to substitute that with. But yeah, I hope that this video was very informational. I hope that you guys learned a lot about the type of microphones, what they're used for, what you should use yours for, and I hope you actually heard the difference of why you need to upgrade your sound and what type of upgrades you should be looking for. If this video helped you out, please subscribe. Leave comments in the box below. I will leave a link to all of the devices, the Boya shotgun mic, the MOVO mini shotgun, the solid lavalier mic, and as the air comes on, I guess it's time to go. Subscribe, hit the notification bells. It's your boy CinaMatics. Until